Hey, all you Gen Zers, do you want a action-packed homage similar to the games Grandpa told you were fun like Duke Nukem? Well, boy do I have a game for you. That game is Brutal John. A game, along with Last Exterminator, back in 2024, showcased less of the Quake model of nostalgia, but more of the Duke Nukem side of the boomer shooter equation. If I'm being honest, we ate better in 2024 than we have this year. Last year we had a lot of bangers, and not including Mullet Mad Jack or I Am Your Beast, cause they're more linear to be a boomer shooter, but amazing games nonetheless. No, we got Coven, Frog Monster, Wrath, Airs in Space, Exophobia, Fallen Aces, Echo Point Nova, Sulaco, Brazilian Drug Dealer 3, and of course, 420 Blaze It 2, my game of the year. This year we have Cruel, which is my game of the year so far, and Viscerafest, but two games I wouldn't call a boomer shooter either. Point is, we ate a lot better in 2024 than the rate we're going in 2025. Doesn't mean there aren't games to look forward to this year, but Brutal John may be our last hope for that dopamine. Maybe an overdose of it.
Let's rock. Luzilian the evil mutant has captured the world using crypto mining technologies. He is the main mining boss of the universe. Those who control crypto mining control the world. And only two real men can stop this madness.
Time to destroy this piece of shit.
Brutal John.
Yeah! Brutal John! R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. And rotten hell Hulk Hogan. I'm a Macho Man guy. Crazy Train, the first level in Brutal John 2, R.I.P. Prince of Darkness, is not really a level as much as it is a tutorial. How do I know this? The amount of on-screen tutorial prompts, and you get a lot of them. Thankfully, most of them in this level. Why can't we all just do what Zorch did? I'm 54 years old and pears are starting to lose their flavor, and I know spacebar is jump and WASD is move.
How did I even end up on this train?
You can move faster by holding L. L shift, okay, thank God I misread that. This is hardly boomer shooter of you, Brutal John 2. Why so hard on the term boomer shooter for this one?
Come get some.
So we just yanking on my young 30s nostalgia boner. Don't worry, because this game isn't just about crypto farming. It's also about nostalgia aura farming. Huh.
Hey, dog.
Oh man, you were actually talking. We all thought you were always quiet.
Is that supposed to be Gordon Freeman? Oh, did I get blood on your nice coat? You have beautiful green eyes, by the way. I just want to pet you a side cheek, Gordon. Sorry. Well, this greatly affects the boomer shooter grading scale. Now, I fired one gun so far, this pretty sweet super brutal shotgun, and slow-mo punched some pig cops and these weird reptile children to death, while destroying their crypto hamster wheel mine things. So I'd say that Duke nostalgia aura farming leaves it at a steady 8 of 10. This level is pretty linear, and it's just that train level from Soldier of Fortune, but dumber. So this is going to bring the boomer shooter scale from 9 to 6, and we only got 10 more levels left.
Hell yeah, I like boomer shooters. How can you tell?
After crashing the train out of the subway and through a building, almost like the death train from the Nicolas Cage classic, Knowing, Jesus Christ, that subway is giving my 400 hours in GTA driving exclusively on the sidewalk a run for its money. Also, that's the proper English way to drive your car in the UK. Level 2, The End of the World, is a welcome surprise. It's the Star Wars Episode 8 of levels.
So a stormtrooper and a crew now are doing...
I had brain surgery.
But quickly becomes a new hope.
See how that R2 unit could have come this far.
After exiting the flaming carnage that would give Zack Snyder a chode, well, probably a third of a chode, we get another nostalgia dopamine trip.
Let's rock.
Let's rock. Let's rock.
Here, we get the Gatling gun. You get to test it out, and it's fine. It's probably somewhere in between Doom 2016 and Doom 3 in terms of the feels, and this part is an excellent showcase for this.
Hey, John.
Can I have your minigun? Aw, fuck you, Serious Sam. I get knocked out by a pig cop, which no, there is no way to survive this sequence. I died twice to it. Plus, look at my health. Now remember, this is early access. The first level is a 3-minute level that is essentially a tutorial mission, and after this sequence I was scared that the first 2 levels of a game currently with only 11 levels, that I might be done within the first 2 levels in under 10 minutes of my first time playing it, which made me wonder if this game might be one of those pump and dump, throw it out there with whatever we got kinda early access releases. Luckily you wake up as Brutal John, and let's get all the dopamine we can.
What a shit dream I had. I could use a beer. You wanna look like me, boy? Damn, I'm looking good.
Look at all these CDs, Jesus Christ. What is this, the year like fucking 2001? Wait, and what is she winning so much at? Oh, is she kicking my ass at Nintendo? Why is there 3 buttons on it? Probably a copyright thing.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free.
Oh, is this where he keeps his porn? Yeah, it is! Oh, that's awesome. Ew. Yeah, controller.
20 push-ups every time you die or complete a level.
Oh my god. Well, I'm doing drinking instead, Brutal John. I'm sorry. After waking up and admiring the reflections in the mirror, which brings the boomer scale up 1 point from 6 to 7, because, you know, him.
You wanna look like me, boy?
I explore BJ's house some more, enjoying the lovely physics.
Your turn to hit the beer store.
Fuck this table. Looks like shit. Getting to wreck up my own house reminded me of the intro level of Angerfoot. Hey, honey. Now there's 2 options here. I could either feed popcorn to my missus with my feet, or, honey, I told you, no more TVs. Fuck this stupid fucking TV. Alright? I'm fucking pissed now, honey. Christmas is ruined. Fucking everything up. You need to fix the fucking oven, honey. Fix this fucking oven. You can urinate, so the boomer scale goes up a point to 8. I go creeping in my partner/girlfriend Jess's bedroom.
Hell yeah, I like boomer shooters. How can you tell?
Boom. Yeah, you like boomer shooters so much that you have fucking controllers everywhere in your house. Ah, get this thing off your computer desk, man. Buttons on it. Probably a copyright thing. But stop putting these fucking controllers everywhere, Jess. I go downstairs to see Jess in the family room to inform me, while she's holding a controller in her hand, that we're out of beer.
John, fridge is empty. Your turn to hit the beer store.
Alright, our first objective, that's more than start at train, get to the end of it, because now we're at go get beer at the beer store. Got it. This is also a good time to bring up the secrets in this game, because there are a lot of them. Not as many as Iron Fury, but still a lot. But the difference between Brutal John and Iron Fury in terms of secrets is simple. Iron Fury, in all my time playing it, I found probably 5 secrets, and I'm being generous to myself, while Brutal John, I found pretty much all the secrets. While on one hand, that's great, for me, because I'm an idiot. I suck at finding secrets, and the ones I do usually find are by accident or happenstance because I just happen to be wandering the level Lost for 30 minutes. I'm so dumb, it took me 2 years to beat God of War 2 on the PS2. Not because of the difficulty, but because of a puzzle. It's why Portal 2 can get fucked by a salt fork. Point is, great for me because I'm dumb, but for anyone with an IQ past 22 might find these secrets too easy to find. Oh, and one of those secrets is unlocked after you beat the Civi 11 arcade game. Now as a child, I owned a Sega Genesis and was a huge mark for Mega Man, and the Blockbusters didn't have the copy of Mega Man Wily Wars, so I got Mega Man X on DOS. I beat 4 levels on a keyboard. But still, I'm not going to that hell again, so I plugged in my controller. I feel like I need to plug in a controller for this part, I feel so dirty. and played what looked like Civvy in a 1989 DOS side-scroller. Controls are slightly bad, slightly delayed, which I guess is accurate to the time since we ate trash for side-scrollers on PC till maybe 1992. Oh, and Bias Jump. Do with that what you will. Civvy is in a sewer looking for his Uncle Frank, and after 3 levels of killing Axe and Hammer, then you fight a boss, and not sure in the Civvy lore who the fuck he is. You buzzy him in the head 3 times and he blows up. Then we get the ending. Beating these arcade cabinets also gets you a secret, so just play them. Trust me. Beer, John. We out of beer. Why is there a mouse who hung himself? Because there was nothing in the fridge, maybe? Oh, well, that's a lot of beef at least. I'm gonna punch this beef. Oh, yeah. Punch it. It's these fucking butterflies. They smell like dick. Aw. Oh god, I don't want to punch it, but I'm curious what happens. Oh. He's just hardcore as fuck. He don't give a shit. Oh, he's so cute though. Look at that little Unity engine doggo. Oh, look at you. Yeah, yo. Alright, sorry.
Oh, what's that smell? Oh, right, that's fresh air.
Once you leave Brutal John's house and go outside, we get a more modern nostalgia feel. First impression walking outside was the first level in Postal Brain Damage straight out of suburbia.
You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Smells like barbecue and quiet existential dread in the air. Must be the suburbs.
With the upper-class Midwest suburban feel with just a lot less satire. I go off exploring and go into a neighbor's house, which Brutal John seems to be at least self-aware enough to tell you this is breaking and entering.
Ah, hell. Robbing neighbors is a bad idea.
Well, maybe at least entering for legal purposes, because this must be Canada, because the neighbor is comfortable enough to leaving their front door wide the fuck open. We also meet our second internet icon after Civvy 11. Oh my god! Yeah, apparently I just illegally entered the house of and killed a 1IXBT. I'll be honest, I have no idea who that is. I looked it up on YouTube and Google, and I couldn't find anything about this Mr. IXBT. So here's a photo of Metal Rock Jesus for some reason. I go exploring the suburbs, finding all the lazily placed secrets, and ruining Whitey's summer cookouts. Can I join in, ladies?
What the fuck did I just do?
I might have killed.
I think I'm losing my mind.
You are. Hey, look at that. Brutal John being self-aware meta and judging me for being a psychopath, which, yes, is fair. I killed small dinosaur child. This is early access, but please, developer, report. Jesus Christ, Brutal John is so strong that it just takes him 3 hits on a vehicle to explode it. Shit, Ryu and Ken can't even punch a car 3 times and blow it up. I finally enter the beer store and grab some free beer since I killed the store clerk, and them's be the rules for a sovereign citizen like Brutal John. This leads to a shootout with some of the reptile children and pig cops, with your standard pistol before you get to have fun with the dualsies. We go back to our house with the beer before... No! Not my dog! Oh, come on, don't do this to me, game. No. No. Oh, thank God. Oh, sweet.
Say hello to man's better friend. The hell is that?
What the fuck? Now we get a cutscene, which by the way, I'm not sure if it's because early access, but mostly all the cutscenes feature no music.
Yeah, we have got beer for everybody, but no cash for rockets.
Weird fade-outs, and long stretches of awkward silence.
Dog is right. Let's grab some credits. Luzilians World should do.
The next step, robbing the Luzilian Space Bank.
I want to personally kick Luzilian's ass.
While some might find this bad, I find it charming. In a dragged across concrete, it's so bad that it's kinda good kinda way.
Politics, like always.
Like cell phones, just as annoying. Politics are everywhere.
Right now I'm hungry and I want to get laid.
That's what you always say.
You go find a chick and I'll hustle us up some food.
I can't.
Being branded a racist in today's public forum is like being accused of communism in the 50s. Whether it's a possibly offensive remark, private thing, or the indelicate treatment of a minority who sells drugs to children. The entertainment industry, formerly known as the news, needs villain.
There's certainly nothing hypocritical about the media handling every perceived intolerance with complete and utter intolerance.
We collectively agree we need more money for beer, so we set up a heist to rob Luzilian's space bank. During this heist, you go in with no guns, which is smart. Why increase the sentence you'll get if you're caught?
That'll help me develop valuable job skills and experience.
Especially when the bank is nice enough to leave Crocodile Dundee's knife on the ground. You slice up the security guards, and also not that the game needed it, but you can do this in slow motion with a click of a button, which not only helps, but looks cool as fuck.
So quit stalling and give me a 40-hour-a-week position with vacation pay and benefits.
After you take out the security, you take the elevator to floor 48. Why floor 48? Well, it's the top floor. But why is it not 69? Missed that Duke Nukem nod, Brutal John, which brings its boomer scale score from 8 to 7.
Let's go, let's go! I can help the next motherfucking person in line. You in that apricot sweater suit. Get your bitch ass on over here now.
I realized I actually still had my dualsies, but who cares when you can kill them in slow-mo with a knife. After clearing this horde, we walk in on Luzilian having a board meeting.
Congratulations, we have successfully captured this pathetic planet, and now I am proud to introduce you to the new NFT technology. This technology will allow us to make non-fungible clones. Each clone cannot be replaced by another clone.
But we can just make a clone of non-fungible clone. What's the point of this technology?
Hey, that's humans right. Luzilian, you're trying to trick us. Yeah, we are not invested in your NFT project.
Who are you?
I'm Brutal John.
Well, after finding out Luzilian has strength and laser eyes on par with Zod, I'm glad this level ends with not a boss fight, but a quick runaway from Luzilian while avoiding these Rise of the Triad obstacles. You make it to the helicopter, and that ends my third favorite level of Brutal John 2.
The Ace of Spades! The Ace of Spades! You know I'm born to lose, and gambling's for fools, but that's the way I like it, baby! I don't wanna live forever!
After blowing up Luzilian's crypto farm, we make our way to Luzilian's bank to eat some delicious burgers.
So what's the plan?
Doug and I will grab the cash.
Alright, I'll go hack the security now.
I think it's here that's a good time to bring up my first playthrough and second playthrough are both being played on the game's hardest difficulty. Easy features reduced enemy counts and health as well as for bosses. Medium features normal health and enemy counts, while hard, the hardest difficulty, features increased enemy counts with higher health and deal more damage. I bring this up now because, again, for a game that so proudly declares itself a boomer shooter,
hell yeah, I like boomer shooters. How can you tell?
Should know better than to have only 3 difficulty settings. Serious Sam, a game this game references,
hey John,
can I have your minigun? Has 5 difficulty settings, and Duke Nukem has 4, in some cases 5. Point is, 3 is just way too low of a number of difficulty settings in a game like this, and in my first playing the game on its hardest difficulty, I died 6 times.
He's the best cure for bullets.
Oh my god, that was so cute! Oh no. I got distracted by Doggo's, like, adorableness. 10. 9 out of 10.
You son of a bitch.
Okay, only my second death on the hardest difficulty, so... Okay, so I've died twice, and this is level 4. Come on. Seriously? Really?
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
That's actually really easy. I'm just being an idiot. Re-recording the game and playing it a second time, I've yet to die, so hopefully another difficulty is added during early access, but that brings the boomer scale down from 7 to 6. After a shootout in the diner and the bathrooms while destroying them, in the bar area, I make my way to the entertainment lounge, which has some Duke Nukem-style interactive games from Pool. I'll slice it a little bit here. See how well it actually works? Okay, done it.
Damn.
It resets the whole fucking thing on one. Which is janky, but works. So bring the boomer scale up to 7. And air hockey, which is fucking amazing and completely outshines Duke Nukem Forever. So bring the boomer scale to 8. Oh no, never mind. I get to first Doggo? Oh my god. Oh, yeah, let's. Oh my god, and it works so much better than Duke Nukem 3D. This is amazing. 10 out of 10.
Nothing can stop us now. I mean, not even Duke Nukem himself. Is this some kind of a joke?
Doggo ain't fucking around. Oh, no, yeah, damn right. We get the combat shotgun, which fucking rules. I might like it more than the sawed-off super shotgun. The combat has 2 fire options. Left mouse button for a single buck, and $2 for the alternative fire with the right mouse button.
Oh, would you like some pain? How'd that get in there?
Might be my favorite gun in the game, and definitely fitting of the holy point. A point only rewarding to those who choose to have a shotgun of great power and great responsibility. Harry! Next is a lovely live music fest, but after me having a misunderstanding if Primus does in fact suck...
That is extremely kind of you.
The crowd just happens to get murdered by me. But hey, just because the audience is dead doesn't mean the show shouldn't go on, even if I just murdered the band. For those about to rock, we salute John.
Who wants some wet? I mean, John. Who wants some John?
We get to another arcade cabinet, and this time it's a Wolfenstein-like game. Great, I don't need to plug in a controller for this one, except Z is fire. Now in games like this, it's either WASD for movement with no mouse aiming, and spacebar and left control for shooting, or scroll keys and spacebar and right control for shooting. Not Z. I'm not seeing if the arcade cabinets have separate key bindings, so I plugged in my controller, and it actually controlled better. Yeah, so...
I'm gonna jump.
So outside of a couple of shootouts, this is a pretty linear level that you get to enjoy with Dog by your side, and its AI is either complete shit... Doggo, you're kinda useless, I'm not gonna lie. Or Bullet Sponge helpful.
Have you ever even seen a shooter with rain?
We eventually get to the bank lobby for a lovely shootout, and our first appearance of these machines that spawn tiny lizards. Destroy them first thing. We make our way to the bank vault by passing some enemies, and traps, with the traps being very Rise of the Triad inspired. Let's bring that dopamine to 11. You do a money grab mini game against Dog, and I completely school him. But apparently just as awful at hacking the security.
Alright, I'll go hack the security now.
When a force field activates, blocking Dog on the other side. It's also at this point I decided to be smart and start saving. Yeah, that'll do. That's the only save name I need. Fuck 'em.
Damn, dog. Looks like we're gonna have to split up.
This monorail shootout is good shit. Good set piece. The skirmish, which because of this hive mind horde I did most of my dying to on this level, climbed a ladder, through some vents, and we get to the boss of this level. Do you know how to circle strafe? Good, because on this game's hardest difficulty it won't present a challenge if you do. Luzilian might be as strong as Zod is, but he's pretty fucking dumb.
You can't hope to escape, even through the vents.
Oh, thanks for the tip.
Damn you.
Thanks to dipshit McGee, I get to the cargo station where I dispose of the remaining security and fuck off in my ship from Luzilian's bank.
Easy peasy.
You robbed my bank. You killed my best croco. You're not hiding anywhere. Die. Fucking brutal John. Fucking die.
While flying in space, Dog realizes he's low on fuel.
Time to go home. Oh fuck, no fuel. Great. Huh? What luck, fuel.
After exiting the ship like he was fucking Blade, might as well be at this point, better than not having Blade at all, your first sight is of another lovely live band, Crocodile Swamp. You know, I think I'm just gonna enjoy the sounds, atmosphere, and vibes of this crowd, and this hot new band of the reptile people. I even joined in to play some guitar and some keys. This was truly productive. The same can't be said for this level, though. It's not bad, but it's more or less the first level, but with more guns. There's a couple of cool set pieces. Thank God all the strippers are okay.
Your smell is driving me crazy, baby.
10 out of 10. Can I get uncomfortably close? Oh my god. How about this? Can they even turn around?
You teach me to dance, baby.
And it's like the most decadent, opulent, narcissistic lifestyle you could possibly imagine.
There, everybody have my money.
I've got plenty more.
Oh no! Oh, did the stripper shoot at me too? Let's see what happens if I kick one in the ass. First I'll see your tits, I'll subject her
I've got plenty more. Maybe I'll regret it.
Oh my god!
The fewer weaknesses, the better.
I don't normally do this, but now it's like someone's controlling me.
But after you turn on the fuel pump, you go back to your ship and fly off. That's it. A back and forth mission, so 2 times that level from Soldier of Fortune and Crazy Train. Come to think about it, the End of the World level does the same thing. Go to beer store, bring back beer. But that level had a boss fight and a psych out dog level. Plus, it felt a little more lived in, with an atmosphere and more to explore. This level is just narrow, though you do probably get 2 of the more creatively placed secrets in the game. Ooh. Look at that, another secret. 2 of the more creatively placed secrets in the game. Well, 1.5 if the side of the building holding the secret didn't have a giant fucking sign saying secret backstage. Still, a good hiding of a secret compared to the rest so far. There's also 2 new enemies. These brute warthogs, who you don't see much after this skirmish, and honestly...
It's gonna be super easy, barely an inconvenience.
And these flying spinning saw blade drones. They are shit, and I hope they get colon cancer. You turn on the fuel pump, and fight your way back to the ship, and fuck off. The Fall of Brutal John, the 5th level of the game, might seem familiar to you because this was the first demo level for us the public to play. I also guess this is the one time you could call the game just Brutal John and not Brutal John 2 when they decided to go the 420 Blaze It 2, Brazilian Drug Dealer 3, and Chaprang 2 route of comically pretending their game is a sequel to a non-existing game prior to it. But I guess if you never updated the original demo on Steam, you could technically still be in possession of the original Brutal John. I'm sure you could sell your Steam account for the price of a PS4 with PT on it, if you really had to. The demo level is what I think got the game its hype with the boomer shooter community, because when most games like to do the Quake side of things, Brutal John showed itself more in the Duke Nukem side of the equation, along with The Last Exterminator. Guys, can we get an update? I'm starting to worry. After being hit by a rocket by Luzilian...
Motherfuckers got me! Shit, I'm falling!
Escaping his bank you just robbed, we crash land on some planet. The Fall of Brutal John level in many ways resembles or pays homage to the classic Duke Nukem 3D level Hollywood Holocaust, with a little red light district sprinkled on top. Captain Wayne does this slightly better. Now playing the demo, I wasn't expecting to see much more than what I got in my time with the demo, and I'm glad to say I was wrong. This level, you get to use most of the guns in this game, against pretty much the whole roster of enemies, and it's probably my 3rd favorite level in the game. The exploration and the shootouts are probably at its best in this level. It's a big level, with a lot of set pieces and some interesting secrets to discover, like this one, where you find Civvy in a sewer. Oh, look at that, it's Civvy. Okay, so that's the second Civvy spotting. It's almost like this game is demanding Civvy to review it.
I don't hate sewer levels and capstone!
Oh, okay. I found a secret. Oh god. Wait, can I,
Sewers? What the hell was that about sewers? What the hell was that about sewers?
I'm sorry, but that's 3 different times Brutal John 2 has referenced Civvy, and I hope he provided his voice to this, because otherwise...
I don't hate sewer levels and capstone!
I'm gonna sue both of you!
No, look at you little Civvy. Fuck you. Also, Russian gamer, streamer, fast food enthusiast, Vanamos, no, not Vosh, is in this game too.
Canonic by Xenonic. This apartment is full of empty cans and bottles. Who the fuck lives here?
It's probably not gonna work. Yeah, I mean, he looks creepier than me, so, Again, this level is tits, and you shouldn't write it off just because you played the level on the demo, assuming you've seen everything, because there's enough added since the demo to surprise. But after going through the city, the sewer, the apart complex, we make our way to the roof of a movie theater for the next level.
Fuck me, even Duke is not that pumped.
Debatable. Level 6, Suspect Number 1, is my 2nd favorite level of this game, which is great, because it was one of the demo levels. It was fairly short, this level in the demo.
I'm good. You're bad. And you're also ugly.
That's... okay. You know, you start in the lobby of a movie theater and make your way to one of the cinemas. This is a great little set piece with a couple of surprises. I wonder if there's a secret like Duke Nukem 3D where I can get into the main floor area, or where the projector screen is, and put on some lovely porn here. If you're going full Duke Nukem, you have to, right? Fine G-Man lives. Okay, seriously, is there not like one BoomShoot-oriented YouTuber, not named me, in this game? You got everybody. This really just shows me how low on the totem pole I am, huh? You shoot your way to the boss fight.
Damn, you ain't even look ugly. You look stupid as fuck.
I mean, I have no disagreement there. Another boss that you can honestly just circle strafe and you'll be fine. After this boss fight, the level for the demo ends, but not here. There's a lot more to the level that kind of blew my dick off.
Oh, you see that? His dick's flying off.
This level is pretty big for its city section, which has multiple skirmishes and places to explore and secrets to find. Oh, come on. We're just gonna throw Duke in the trash, huh? You know? What are we, 2K? What are we, Bethesda? What are we, Gearbox? What are we, Randy Pitchford? Come on now.
The gears broke this guy.
You eventually make your way to your second strip club.
Well, ain't that beautiful? What the hell? Oh, much better.
So here's a question for Brutal John. When I fuck these three strippers, because, you know, I'm Brutal John and I have a cock that commands thunder, is he really fucking those reptiloids? I don't know. These strippers seem more tough than the last ones. Oh, God. Okay, these ones take significantly more damage.
I think I'm losing my mind. I think I'm losing my mind.
There you go. You evil crocodile strippers. I knew what you were about. After subjecting the strippers to the brutal that defines Brutal John, you can play another Wolfenstein clone, but with the same controller issues I had before with a keyboard, so I played it with a controller. Oh, come on. This is a critique for the developer. If you're gonna do, because this is a second Wolfenstein-styled game, make the spacebar shoot. Come on, like that's Wolfenstein 101 right there, man.
No, I'm just up here to kill myself.
Honestly, the minigame reminds me of Lightning Katana. You make your way past more rot obstacles and fight the second boss of this level, this tiny reptile with a butcher knife who takes about the same amount of damage as Brainstorm did earlier. After this, you make your way back out to the city and find this game's saddest joke that hurt me more than watching Zone of Interest with headphones on. We make our way to the vehicle segment that controls like something in between Borderlands and Halo, so it controls well, and it's a nice change of pace. We make our way to the casino for another shootout, and just the visual presentation and how each area sets itself apart from the last really helps this level shine compared to the previous levels. After that skirmish, you have a choice between finishing the level or doing the secret level. And I hesitate with the word secret because if you couldn't find this one, then you should get your vision checked.
That's what you get for not drinking soy milk.
You look like Brutal John when you don't drink soy.
Fuck me, even Duke is not that pumped.
Debatable. He also looks taller, so.
Damn.
The secret level for Brutal John 2, Mysterious Stadium, is a showcase of the developer understanding the concepts of older boomer shooters of the 90s, but not the execution. My favorite example of the use of secret levels would be Doom 64. In Doom 64, you have 4 secret levels that you can find a whole bunch of power-ups and ammo reserves, but more importantly, you can find the demon keys, which allows you to get the Unmaker gun. In other words, much like most games of the time, there's a specific reward you can get from completing one, if not all, of the secret levels. In Brutal John 2's secret level, you get a pizza. Now, maybe you could say you get more ammo reserves, but thanks to the amount of enemies you'll face in this level, barely any of it you'll be carrying over to the next level, unless you can do this level with just your knife. Good luck with that, because the enemies of this level are the Division levels of bullet sponges.
Did you mean to do that? Yeah.
Chef's kiss to this little football skirmish, which showcases the infighting between NPCs in the game, which is always a nice thing to see. The locations in this level are also nothing to write home about, as you fight in hallways and locker rooms with the exception of this pool area, which at least feels different from the rest of the stage. The secrets only being 3 on this map are super easy, and one of them is another arcade cabinet that's Candy Crush. Woohoo. Well, this is one area with a lot of ammo, so I guess this level is kinda worth it. Whatever, it will take you 10 minutes to complete.
You're so fucking huge! But my dick is bigger. Do-do-do, I'm brutal John. Gonna kick some ass 'cause I'm What the? You're so fucking huge! But my dick is bigger.
Level 7, Dangerous Stadium, isn't as much of a level that it is just a boss fight who clearly doesn't give Duke Nukem Forever Cycloid Emperor vibes. I guess you can call it a level, because after you defeat this boss, you do have to walk to the next level. Joking aside, though seriously, this level is just a boss fight. This is still probably my second favorite boss fight of this game. Well, third if you don't count this guy as a mini-boss in level 8. More on that later. This boss, affectionately named Fatty,
These are a bunch of fucking elephants. Fight you.
it's a great boss fight. It's not as easy to just circle strafe this boss, as he'll kick you all over the stadium while firing homing rockets and his Gatling gun. Not too difficult. I died once my first time playing Fatty, and really your only challenge is going to be finding ammunition. It would certainly be nice if I had more ammo capable of taking down this asshole. Which, since editing this footage, may have been fixed with patch 1 being out during my second playthrough, but I had less of an issue here with it. You kill the boss and walk to the train to end the level.
Brutal John. Looks like my retirement fund just got a face and a name. Nobody walks away from Slim.
So a little bit more Slim Brodsky. Whose content I do enjoy, by the way. I think, and I'm not trying to be a dick here, but outside of me, I don't think there's many people out there literally playing every single boomer shooter demo that Steam puts out there. So, again, Brutal John 3. I don't get a villain call. Hell, if you want someone to do a Bernie Sanders for your next game, look, I think I could do a really good villain for you. It is time that the top 1% of cryptocurrency takers give out to the 99% of the cryptocurrency non-takers. I could do that for you, you know, if you need it.
Let's go help John.
I want beer.
If we had the track to ourselves, we'd have enough beer for a week. Come to Mama.
I am too heavy. This bike can't hold us both.
Makes sense. I'll cover you.
Level 8, Highway of Death, is probably the best visual showcase for this game, and how much time and energy went into developing this one level. It's also another demo level that, for the first time, that didn't add anything to it outside of what I've already played, so do with that what you will. Still, this is a neat level that has you jumping from car to car on the highway with not much wiggle room, so you need to make your shots count, all in the hopes of robbing a beer truck. Luckily, even on its hardest difficulty, falling onto the road has little to any effect on your health and respawns you instantaneously. This is Set Piece, the level, with all the explosions that would get Michael Bay signed up to direct the Duke Nukem movie adaptation. And honestly, with his over-the-top camera work, sweaty editing, and over-reliance on masculinity and really bad one-liners with awful takes on humor...
How old are you? 20. She's a 17-year-old girl. So we can work this 2 ways. 1, I punch you right in the mouth and you call the police on me. Or 2, I just call the cops on you because this is illegal. She's a minor. We're protected by the Romeo and Juliet laws.
We dated for a little while. I was a sophomore and he was a senior. It's fine.
No, it's...
I think a Duke Nukem Michael Bay film might not actually be cancer. Only if they get John Cena as the Duke. Doesn't that just look wonderful? Back to the level, and you face my second favorite boss of this game. As soon as you land in the bed of this big rig, this giant mech shows up and starts crowding you with homing rockets. The reason I like this boss fight is compared to the others, this one is stuck to a very confined amount of space, so you really can't circle strafe like every other boss fight before it. You gotta shoot his rockets and choose your movements carefully. This level isn't hard, even if it features my second most deaths for my first playthrough of any other level. That's fair. Oh god, do I have to go through the whole thing again? This might be a really bad save point.
Brutal Dog, join Mining Federation. We have bitches for you.
Your mom doesn't count.
Thank you for using your legs, mommy.
Eventually, you make your way to the beer truck.
You are dead. Just accept it.
Now, this is the 9/11 of noise.
Level 9, Ominous Train, is another train level.
That should stop this pain in the ass train.
All joking aside, the level is fine, just nothing really memorable happens in it, so I guess I'll bring up the item store and the gun upgrades you can get that are secondary fire options for certain guns, like the light Gatling gun shoots these bouncy spike balls, and this garbage flamethrower for the secondary for your dualsy grenade launchers. Honestly, while editing outside of this level, I never really used the secondary options cause, well, they're meh. The boss fight is another bullet sponge crocodile child that takes too long, drains all your ammo unless you're patient enough to just use a knife the whole fight. This must be what it would be like to book Marco Stunt as Brock Lesnar, I guess.
Some kind of prank?
I'm sorry, but outside of the visual presentation, which honestly is awesome, this train level offers nothing the other two train levels didn't beforehand, so this is probably the first time playing the game that I got bored from tedium. Intense. Also, you just need to make it to the end of the train. This level is kinda basic, bitch. You make it to the end of the train.
That should stop this pain in the ass train. Oh, damn.
God damn that ass.
Come on, John. You can do it.
Oh, crap! I gotta stop it! Oh, shit!
John, I'm here, waiting for you.
Level 10, Trip to Bibix's Town, is my favorite level, and I'll need to bring back the dopamine score because this level has it all, starting with level design. It feels a little like Quake, a little Power Slave, a little Turok, a little Phantom Fury, a little Blood.
Oh, you leave again!
This level is big, and it also has 2 more icons making cameos again. I'm surprised no Easter eggs for these graves. Ah, this little touch.
John, I'm here, waiting for you.
See, that's cool. That chef's kiss of an Easter egg right there. I truly wish one of those train levels was half of what this level is, because this level fucks. You get the sniper rifle, and it's great. Ooh, sniper.
Chicken ass is done.
You steal Zlimbrotsky's chopper. Also, Zlim is broke and gonna kick my ass, which I'm not broke, so I'll hire a junkie to fight him for me. Fuck fighting Zlim. Look at those meat claws. This guy probably thought the OG Fatboy Xbox controller was small. You use the bike to go to each new area of the map, or you could walk it for the immersion. Make your way to this cockroach-infested house, where the cockroach is a streamer, cause I guess that's all the 90s boomer shooter influencers they could find or know of. Just saying, I live in filth. Make me the cockroach in your next roadmap update. After Cockroach Palace, we go down a hole that leads us to the first level of Blood, Cradle to Grave. Also, Waluigi does the Caleb line.
Oh, you live again! I'm somewhere down the road. Catch me!
I can't think of who that's trying to mimic at all. Nothing comes to mind. Is that Waluigi? Not anymore. I love this part, not only for the nostalgia, but this shootout reminds me of the graveyard fight in Max Payne 3.
I'm gonna kill him!
But just not as good. In all fairness, no game will ever have a graveyard shootout as good as that level. We get a little more Duke Nukem dopamine.
Hello?
Balls.
Balls?
I lost my balls. They're steel. I left them somewhere.
They're here, old boy. Come back.
Okay, that hits us all right there in the soft spots of our hearts.
My studio and I purchased the brand, and we've taken over responsibility for shipping this game. And because we have the franchise now, we'll care about Duke's future. And so
we have another shootout in a different diner where you can play the arcade cabinet 2D side-scroller Super Bibix, where you play as Bibix as you kill Zlimbrotsky after he stole your chicken. Considering Zlim got cutscene hype,
looks like my retirement fund just got a face and a name. Nobody walks away from Slim.
And doesn't appear in this level again. I hope we get a boss fight with him come the next roadmap update. You battle outside a 24/7 convenience store. You get on your bike is what I would be saying if I didn't forget where I parked it, so I walk to the next location as Uncle Tony talks some more shit.
Hey, piece of cake! Where are you?
Behind you.
Huh? Fuck! You almost got me!
I can feel Quake on your ass, and you're doomed.
That was a good joke. You make your way to this cabin, where Waluigi talks some more shit.
I see you! You're getting closer!
Keep laughing and I'll squash your face.
These set pieces throw everything at you, and it's a wonderful time to be had. You make your way through some highway checkpoints that lead you to the carnival, where you can shoot everything that has a pulse, and follow the cup mini-games.
Damn reptiloids taking over towns and cities and ravaging them. Well, I'm gonna ravage their moms.
That's a lovely thing to do there. You have a shootout in a church. Dust does this better. To finish off a perfect level, in the best level so far in Brutal John 2.
With the Mario Brothers and plumbing's a game, we're not like the others who get.
What the? Hey, this restaurant looks good. Holy shit! This is crazy Bibix! Crazy fucking Bibix!
Oh yeah! Welcome, Brutal John!
Yo, Bibix! Can I have your autograph? Hold on a minute. The whole thing looks kinda suspicious, I think.
Crazy Bibix, you naughty bastard. You got Brutal John. Now bring me his ass with chicken strips, and I will write off all your restaurant debts.
Well, my lord, nothing personal, just business.
Bitch!
Level 11, Bibix's Restaurant, is the final level of Brutal John 2 before we get 4 more levels added during the roadmap of Early Access at some point before the end of 2025. The last level is a boss level, so for those keeping track, we got 2 boss levels that are just strictly levels, and 3 train levels, which means there's at least 6 levels in this game that are more than start at one end of the train, make it to the end of the train, or boss fights as a level as a whole. Not to get into the paint, but look at a game like Quake. You gotta work your way through minions, or in other games, you got to go through the lesser enemies, then fight the boss, meaning that, sure, if the boss you're fighting is a total bitch, like Shub, I'm not pronouncing that, you still had all the lesser enemies to work through, making the boss fight feel earned. Bibix and Fatty feature just the boss fight. Well, I guess it's a good time to bring up the inflation Lucilian is bringing to this world, that pizzas cost $10,000 a piece at the store. A pizza is worth 1/3 of any weapon upgrade. Oh, and the pizzas only give you back 1/3 of your health. Do I really need to do another Bernie Sanders impression to make a point of the wage and wealth gap between the reptile elites and hardworking people like John, Jess, and Dog? After getting Bibix to come out of FBI witness protection so I can stop doing random relatives of Super Mario jokes, we fight Bibix.
Whatever happened to Gary Cooper, the strong, silent type?
There's an old Italian saying, you fuck up once, you lose 2 teeth.
A, she was a hooah. B, she hit me.
It's a 3-stage fight. The first stage, you need to use your slow motion because you'll never land a shot otherwise. His second phase, he flies in a giant pod as he throws explosive vegetables at you, as well as the outer edges are now lava, so you have less wiggle room. The third stage, he flies still and throws explosive fruits and vegetables, but also has his annoying knife throw attack that luckily you can shoot down. On my first playthrough, I died 3 times. Son of a bitch. Those fucking omens. I think I need the minigun on that part. It's not a hard boss fight, but still a good one. Goddamn right.
Any last words?
I heard you want to get to Spaceship Graveyard, Brutal John.
So?
There is a shortcut here. There is a cave that takes you straight there.
Thanks.
Bye-bye, Brutal John.
After falling down a pit, we get a showcase of what's to come during Early Access. I think I like Brutal John 2 so far with what I have in Early Access. It's only $13 and will take you about 6.5 hours to beat all 11 levels. Some of those levels, like the train levels, I know I might seem mean towards, but they're not bad levels, just the objective execution is repetitive. It's a boomer shooter, that's for sure, but remember the games I mentioned as my top 10 boomer shooter games of 2024? Well, if Brutal John 2 came out that year, I'd be hard-pressed to put it in the top 10 games, because I can't honestly say it's a better game than Coven, which is underrated, and I love the gore system in that game. Very Soldier of Fortune. Point is, for the greatness this game achieves, it seems to want to bury you in the same 90s nostalgia references over and over again, but still, you can urinate. And see boobies.
Your smell is driving me crazy, baby.
10 out of 10.